Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. Today we're kicking off the series How to Scale Your PPC Campaigns. Pay-per-click or PPC campaigns operate much differently than SEO campaigns. While you expect SEO campaigns to take their time to bear fruit, PPC campaigns are expected to produce almost immediate results. SEO campaigns are easy to scale depending on the type of effort you put in. PPC campaigns can spiral out of control and take your budget with you if you don't properly manage them. When the time comes when your campaign is successful, you'll need to explore ways to scale it and make every dollar count. However, scaling PPC is a concentrated effort. To accomplish this task, this guide will teach you all you need to know about growing your campaign to new heights. Before you decide to scale your PPC campaign, it's important to make sure that everything is in working order. Also, you need to be sure whether or not scaling your campaign is the best choice for your business moving forward. Next up are some essential questions you should ask and answer before growing your PPC campaign. First, is your website built properly? One of the most common causes of PPC campaign failures is that the landing page or website hasn't been built properly. It can be frustrating to spend hundreds and even thousands of dollars every month, achieve impressions and clicks on your ads, only for them to visit your website and leave. PPC campaigns are only a means to an end. This means that your website or landing page needs to actually work properly before continuing with your campaign. To make sure your website is working and heighten your campaign's conversion rate, here are the following steps you should take. First, perform a website audit. A website audit is a key SEO diagnostic tool that points out critical issues with your site while offering helpful recommendations for improving. This test will help you uncover areas where your website is falling short. Second, optimize your social media profiles. If you plan on advertising on social media, make sure that your profiles are correctly optimized with your business information. Lastly, maintain mobile responsiveness. Make sure that your website is completely mobile-friendly. This can have severe repercussions on how potential customers will view and experience your website. Next, did you set up Google Analytics to track conversions? You wouldn't believe how many PPC campaigns aren't configured with Google Analytics. Some forget to install this feature, and others figure it's not very important. Nonetheless, Google Analytics is instrumental in tracking conversions down your sales funnel. With Google Analytics, you can find out the exact keywords potential customers are using to find an ad. You can also check on important SEO benchmarks such as dwell time, average session time, bounce rate, and more. Google Analytics is most important in observing how leads react to your website when they're away from your ads. This is the type of information you won't find on Google or Facebook ads. Next up, invest in a CRM platform. When you run an e-commerce store, dealing with B2C clients, there's no need for investing in a customer relationship management platform or a CRM. After all, people are going to click on your ad, visit your store, buy, and leave. When you're targeting B2B clients, you have to groom them before they're ready to buy. Before you scale your campaign, you have to make sure that your business is ready to deal with a sudden influx of new prospects. Thus, be sure to research and invest in a premium CRM platform that aligns with your business's needs. Next, we're going to talk about how to scale your PPC campaigns in 10 easy steps. Once you've made the decision to begin scaling your PPC campaign, it's time to put in the work to make your changes happen. By following these 10 convenient steps, you can begin the process of growing your PPC campaigns. First, invest in a dynamic landing page. If you haven't done so already, invest sufficient resources into creating a landing page that can visibly attract prospects delivered from your paid ads and convert them into paying customers. Landing pages are the most important aspect of any PPC campaign, as they're responsible for improving conversions. Therefore, it's in your best interest to hire a proficient copywriter and UX designer to ensure that your landing page design is a success. When your landing page is complete, conduct regular A/B tests and perform tweaks to make sure that it will perform its best over time. Next up, increase your budget. This may seem obvious, but increasing your ad budgets is one of the most surefire ways of scaling your PPC campaign. The more you're willing to spend on PPC ads, the more placements you can earn on the internet and social media. Let's say that your competitor is spending $1,000 a month on Google Ads. If you're not prepared to match or exceed their investment, then you can't expect to achieve similar results. Granted, you can achieve remarkable results with any reasonable ad budget if you're creative enough. But if your competitors are allocating more money towards foundational keywords that are bringing in vast amounts of traffic, then you're always going to be at a disadvantage. As a result, make the decision to increase your budget at a rate that's financially feasible for your business. Next up, try remarketing. A lot of businesses spend a lot of time, effort, and money targeting new prospects. Depending on your industry, some people may not be interested in learning more about a product outright. After all, paid ads aren't really considered to be an inbound marketing strategy. You're essentially paying for your ads to be placed in front of a person if they type a familiar keyword. This doesn't mean that the person is automatically interested in buying a product or service. For this reason, you need a contingency plan to subliminally keep your business in the minds of prospects who aren't yet ready to convert. Remarketing in PPC campaigns helps you achieve this. Google Ads allows you to structure existing campaigns to retarget people who have viewed your ads and are on different websites. This allows advertisers to use an internet user's cookies to send ads even when people are on completely different websites. Remarketing adds a moving ad to a PPC campaign. No matter where a prospect goes online, your ads can follow. Be sure to create a cookie policy to stay GDPR compliant and respect your audience's privacy. And that's all we've got for this episode. If you want the rest of the tips, you're going to have to join us next episode on the SEO.co podcast. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.